On September 11 of this year, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services new policy took effect, now allowing USCIS officials to outright deny any visa or green card application that is missing evidence or that may contain an error. Here to help us better understand what this new policy is all about, we have our immigration expert from the Reeves Immigration Law Group, Atty Flomy Diza. Hi, Atty Diza.
Hi, Ginger. It's always my pleasure to be here and honored to be here.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you. It's a mouthful there, and there's a lot of information actually that we just shared in our intro. Help our nation and myself also better understand this new policy by the USCIS.
Yes, Ginger. Essentially, what the new policy states is that lahat ng mga applications ngayon, once the applicants or petitioners file an immigrant visa applications or benefits, if they're missing information, the Immigration Service can outrightly deny the application or a case without the benefit of issuing a request or a notice to further correct the application.
And dati, attorney, bakit? Ano ba yung proseso dati?
During Obama time, Ginger, they allow the applicants and petitioners to correct. They send out notices giving like 30 days or 90 days to provide the missing information or to correct any error in the applications.
Medyo mabusisi kasi yung mga applications, either visa or green card applications, a lot of checks, a lot of things need to get checked off dun sa listahan na yun. So the possibility of maybe missing some evidence or making an error is medyo mataas.
That's correct, Ginger. Hindi lang yung mga naturalization or green card, but essentially all applications asking for immigration benefits, kagaya nga ng nabanggit natin ng naturalization or filing an immigrant visa petition for family members, kagaya ng halimbawa you file a petition for your spouse, yung asawa, yung anak or magulang. That also applies sa mga employment-based cases, yung mga H-1Bs or mga L-1s or even student visa applications or fiancé visa. So essentially, most applications, Ginger, are affected by this new policy.
Ano yung mga examples of some maybe missing evidence or errors that maybe our nation would make on an application?
Like for example, the citizenship or naturalization application contains like 20 pages. So if the applicant forgot to fill out, basic information, then that could be a basis for denial. Or for example, kulang yung page, let's say na miss out yung page 10. Right, that's a classic example, or not providing all the supporting documents needed. So, or for example, yung mga birth certificate or marriage certificate for spousal petition, if the petitioner failed to do that, then that could be a basis for denial.
Okay, quickly, attorney, before we run out of time, I want to make sure that you give, ano po ba ang pinakamagandang payo natin sa ating mga ka-nation who are facing this dilemma?
Well, yung pag-fill out ng immigration benefits sa mga ka-nation natin, it's not just filling out the forms. It requires a complete assessment of the case, right? And filling out the correct forms and information. And also assessing the eligibility of the applicant, considering their immigration history or criminal history. So it's very important to hire an immigration attorney to assess the case and make sure that the application packet is complete and the filing fees are accurate.
Atty Diza, if our nation want to get a hold of you or get in contact with your office, how do they do so?
Yeah, we have several offices in the United States, and we have an office in Los Angeles, in Las Vegas. We have an office in Makati and China, and I'm based in San Francisco. Call us for consultation. It's 1-800-795-8009.
And once again, the denial may not be the end of the story, but it does mean you may need some lawyers to pay more attention to that specific application.
I agree.
Attorney, always a pleasure sharing very useful immigration information with you. Maraming salamat, sir.
Maraming salamat din sa'yo. It's my pleasure and honor to be here always.
All right.